welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hit the subscribe button to join the family. As you guys can see by today's title, we'll be doing a 5 things I hate about working in a fast food place while working in a pandemic. Something along those lines. Today is Vlogtober day 10. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let's get right into it. You already know I have my notes for what I have to do, so let's find that. And I have to use my other phone because I'm recording on my, obviously my actual phone. You already know that though. So today we have 5 things. The first one for today's video is making sure the food is fresh. First of all, so last time I think I used Whataburger or Good Burger as the place I worked at, because I'm not gonna tell y'all where I actually work for legal purposes. So making sure the food is fresh. So I said in the last video, I work at a place where I have to answer the phones or, you know, take customers face to face or whatever. Boom. So on the phone, you know, people calling us. Well, I'll say, thank you for calling Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. How can I help you? And they'll say,
yeah, let me get 10 burgers and make sure my burgers are fresh and the fries are fresh.
First of all, I understand why you're saying that. I understand. I want my food fresh too whenever I go to McDonald's, Wendy's, not Burger King, but Whataburger, stuff like that. I want my food fresh too. But most of the time the food is made to order. I understand y'all's complaints and concerns, but the food is most likely made fresh, and if it's not, just say I want my food hot. That's the freshest thing you'll get. Hot food. Just say, if you gotta say you want it fresh, just say you want it hot, because that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get hot food. Like fries, if they're a little bit colder, guess what? TMI, not TMI. We gonna drop it back in the grease, and guess what? It's gonna be hot and fresh, like you want it. That's all fresh is. Hot. So just say I want my food hot. And if it's not hot, just you know, say, can I get it every day? Now that remade stuff, be careful who you say that with, because there are some people that will spit in your food, drag across the floor. I'm not the type, knowing that my job is that type, but you don't want to come across the wrong person on the wrong day. So nicely say, can I have my food hot instead of fresh? Because what is fresh? What's fresh gonna do for me? Fresh just means fresh, like, because guess what? We just say okay, and your food's still gonna be cold. But if I'm feeling, just be nice to them, you know, say I want my food hot, if you gotta say that. Now, the second thing on today's list for things I hate that customers do is when they say they want their food cooked softly. No, we can't do that. Your food's gonna be cooked how it has to be cooked. You can say just cook it for the minimum amount of time that you can do, and nothing like that. We cannot make the food raw. Like, that's literally illegal. Like, so let's say burgers, for instance. They say pull up to the window or call, and you say, hi, I want a burger with cheese, and I want it fried or cooked softly, please. Now, I think I used to work at Whataburger for like 2 weeks, 2 years ago, before the job I have now. So I think we had to cook the burgers for like 3 minutes, or like 1 minute on one side and 2 minutes on the other side, or 3 minutes, something like that. So let's just say they said they want to cook softly. So you want your burger cooked for 2 minutes, so it's raw in the middle. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's literally illegal. We're gonna cook your burger for the full 4 or 5 minutes, and then you're gonna be happy with that. Like, you want your stuff pink in the middle? No, like, that's literally illegal. We can't do that. Or let's say I worked at a wing place. I think they cook their wings for somewhere between 7 to 10 minutes. So you want your wings cooked for 5 minutes and not the full 10? Are you crazy? No, yeah, you gotta be crazy. Your food's gonna be cooked the minimum amount of time. So please stop saying that you want it cooked softly. That don't even make no sense. Cook softly? No, just say you don't want it fried hard. That's simple. Simple as that. Okay. Anyway, the third thing on my list for today is the DoorDashers. I have nothing against you DoorDashers, but stop sticking the phone in my face like this. That I can't see what you're doing. Now I'm not gonna say nothing to you. Now I'm gonna hand you the bag, and I'm not even gonna tell you there was a drink. But me, so nice, I'm gonna still give you the drink. But it's just like, you can't even say, hey, how you doing? You throwing the phone in my face? Don't make me, because it's gonna come back on you. I'm gonna make the food crazy, so the customer be like, that Dasher did this and that. See, that's what me being petty, because I'm petty, that's what I would do. But since I'm too nice to be petty, don't do that. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna throw you the bag, and I'm not even gonna say there was a cup. You're gonna have to say there was a cup yourself, and now the person ain't got the cup, they're gonna give you 1 star. Maybe you should stop throwing the phone in people's face. Like, no one likes that. No one likes that. Or the people that just come in and rush in front of everybody else, all the other actual customers paying for their food, and be like, you have an order for Christy? First of all, there's 3 people ahead of you. And now you're yelling at me. So now you last. Now I'm going to take 5 more people, and then you're going to be last. And now you're sitting there waiting. And now the food's getting cold, and now it's going to go back on you. If you're doing that shit, just be nicer. Say, hey, how you doing? Hey, I have an order for Christy. And then, my job, we have to ask to see the confirmation screen, you know, because people be stealing. So, show them confirmation screen, say, hey, this is, you know, Christy, whatever, and we'll give you the food. Have a good day. Don't be rude about it, though. Number 4, and I have to read this while I'm talking, because what? It says, can I get blank while it's in their face? Okay, I know what this means. So, customers will, you know, come up to order at the register. They'll say, what type of burgers do you have? Meanwhile, the menu is right there in their face. So, all I do is point upwards. Unless they're blind. Like, I've had it like a blind customer twice. And of course, I'll read the menu out to them or whatever. But they'll usually have someone to read it out to them or whatever. But that's besides the point. If you can see and you're asking me while you're looking at the menu, what kind of burgers do you have? I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to say, while you're looking at it, because you're crazy. You're looking at it right here in front of my face. Now, if you ask me what's your favorite, that's a different story. I'm going to tell you my favorite. But you're asking me what we have while you're looking at what we have. How does that work? Don't do crazy stuff like that. Or they'll be like, can I get a iced tea? Well, there's a sign that says we don't have iced tea right in front of their face. So now I gotta tell you, no, there's a sign right here. And now you're like, oh, I didn't see that. When it's right here by my face, what do you mean you didn't see it? Like, you're lying. You just... And one more instance, and I'm gonna go on to my next topic. Someone came in and we didn't take Apple Pay at the time. We do now, but we didn't take Apple Pay. So me and another person put up a sign right in front of our face that said, we do not have Apple Pay. So customers will stop asking us, do we have Apple Pay? As soon as we put the sign up that same day, 20, 30 minutes later, a boy comes in, a young man, he comes in. He says, he places the order. He says, looking at his phone, do you have Apple Pay? Me and her bust out laughing. And he's like, what? And we point to the sign that's right in front of our face. He's like, oh, I didn't even see that. Hey, to see if it's right here by my face. Like, you're not paying attention. You don't have any situational awareness. Like, fix that. Fix that. But stop asking us obvious questions. I'm still going to answer it because I'm nice. But there's going to be one day when you get a person that's not so nice. And that's going to be on you, how they respond. On to the 5th and the last topic for today, unless I can think of something else, is when they don't let me finish my thought. In fact, let me go to an example that just happened last week. So, we open at a certain time. Let's say we open at 10 o'clock. So, this customer called at 9:49. I said, thank you for calling Good Burger. How can I help you? She said, yeah, I want to place an order. First of all, you starting off already wrong. Say, yeah, hi, how you doing? Can I place? You don't gotta be nice to me. You don't know me. Just say, hi, can I place an order? You say, but she said real rude. She said, can I place an order? So I was saying, this is what I was telling her. I said, well, we don't open until 10. She stops me while I'm talking. I didn't even get 10 out, barely. She said, okay, that means I can't place an order? No, now you can't place the order. Girl! So I didn't say nothing for 10 seconds. 10 seconds! And she on the phone, she's like, hello? Hello? I'm still not saying nothing because who are you talking to? You got the right one today. Right one, right time. So then after 10 seconds, she says, hello? I say, yeah. If you would let me finish my thought, I was going to say we don't open for another 10 minutes. So your order's not going to be ready for 30 minutes because, you know, you got to wait for the stuff to cook. You got to put it in the bag and all that. I said, so your stuff won't be ready for 30 minutes. She said, well, why wouldn't it be ready for 30 minutes? So I said, well, if you do 10 plus 20, which 20 is the wait time, that's 30. So it's going to be 30, 35 minutes. Just like that. Real short, real rude. And she was like, okay, never mind. I said, all right, click. Oh, that gave me so much satisfaction. But it's like, if you would have let me finish my thought in the first place, we wouldn't have gone through all of this. If you would have just been nice in the first place, maybe we would have made your order right then. We would have made it in 10 minutes. It would have been ready in 20, let's say 15, 20 minutes. But since you wanted to be rude, now your order's gonna be an hour. Like, now, girl, I was gonna take your order in the first place. I was gonna make an excuse and be like, well, sorry, we can't take your order, even though we could have. But it's like, now you questioning me, and then you tell me why I can't take what I say and take what I say. Like, I don't gotta explain nothing to you. They really explain something to me. But that was an example. Like, I hate when they do that. Or like, I'm saying, you know, thank you for calling, and they cut me off and say, I want a 2 burgers and fries combo. First of all, we don't even have burgers in stock, so now you're looking crazy. If you let me say, thank you for calling, we don't have any burgers right now, then we wouldn't have been in this predicament. You wouldn't have been mad, and I wouldn't have been agitated. So that's on you. That's all I gotta say. And that's it for the 5 things I have for today's video. If you want more things I hate working in fast food, then like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and go watch my previous video, which I'll also have right here and link down below. The 10 things I hate customers do while working in a pandemic in fast food, whatever that title is. If you like that, then yeah, I'll make more videos like this. Comment that down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next Vlogtober post. Bye.